Back.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to 47 there in the background a little bit, but the DPM is here.
Coach, I'm right back.
Yes, you are. You're back. Go to 47 there.
Do we start now or do we wait for some time?
Let's wait for some time since we all just came back. If we can share that, because some people are asking for the link.
Okay. Welcome, dear friends, to this special briefing from our DPM. And now hand us over to the Deputy Secretary for Information, Ms. Tochi. Ms. Tochi, over to you.
Thank you so much. 47. Ladies and gentlemen, Biafrans, it is my honor to introduce you to the esteemed Honorable Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra, Honorable Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Dr. Orabueze serves as the second in command to the Prime Minister, Sir Ekpa, working tirelessly to advance the. Dr. Orabueze has been recognized for her commitment to the Biafran cause, engaging with the community through various platforms. Our efforts have focused on ensuring that the voices of Biafrans are heard, advocating for their rights and promoting the vision of an independent Biafran state. With a background in leadership, passion for public service, Dr. Orabueze has become a pivotal figure in the Biafran movement, known for eloquent communication and insightful policy discussions. She is deeply committed to fostering unity, encouraging dialogue, and implementing strategies that align with the collective goals of Biafrans for our sovereignty. Please join me in welcoming and supporting Honorable Dr. Ngozi Orabueze as she continues to represent and fight for the interest of all Biafrans. You're welcome.
All right. Thank you so much, Tochi. Am I coming out?
Yes, we can hear you clearly. Go
All
ahead.
right. Thank you so much, fellow Biafrans. Greetings, everyone listening this morning. My name is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, the Chief of Staff and Deputy Prime Minister to the United States of Biafra, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, and the de facto government. I'm here this morning to briefly talk to Biafrans, friends of Biafrans, on what is going on, all the things flying around on social media. Again, I greet His Excellency, our Obatobie, the Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, the man for the moment. You are the one that has brought us this far. Thank you so much, His Excellency. I also want to thank our leader, Onyendu Nnamdi Kanu, for what you do to make sure that the freedom of Biafra is sacrosanct. The restoration of Biafra is something nobody born of woman can tamper with. We are focused, we are committed, and we are already in the last lap of this run. I also want to use this opportunity to thank our Biafra Defense Forces, the Biafra Liberation Army, all the security, the Navy, the Air Force that are doing what they need to do every day to make sure that our motherland is safe. I also want to use this opportunity to thank the 40 state administrators in Homeland in the United States of Biafra. You and your executives work day and night to ensure that this freedom that has been declared for the United States of Biafra is not tampered with by any human being. We thank you for all you do. I thank all the stakeholders for the United States of Biafra. I thank all our donors, privately and publicly, that have keyed into what we are doing to ensure that Biafra is fully restored and we all go back to our motherland by the end of 2025. May God bless you all. As you all know, we have a very busy schedule today. We have our fundraising, but I have to take out a little moment from that to come and address Biafrans. The propaganda you heard going around the social media since yesterday is all false, being perpetrated by disgruntled individuals that have no place in the struggle. The restoration and the independence of Biafra is sacrosanct. The path has been carved. Biafra has been declared. We are no longer in Brigi and can never go back to Brigi. We are the United States of Biafra. All the structures, all the commitments, all the plans, everything we are doing at this time is geared towards the full restoration of the United States of Biafra. That is what this government is focused on. The United States of Biafra has only one government under one leadership, His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, of who I represent as the surrogate. I, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, maintains there is only one government for this country, United States of Biafra. We are focused. You cannot deliver a baby and put the baby back inside the mother's womb. So, on that note, as I've mentioned, we have so much to do today. We have our fundraising, our first ever state fundraising coming up. It's gonna be raining again today. We are going to continue to do what we are doing. Any propaganda you heard from some of the disgruntled ex-Brigade cabinet members, Biafrans, disregard that. It is false. It has nothing and no bearing to what we are doing. We are continuing and we are going to continue to remain focused on the restoration of the full restoration and protection of our land. That is our major task right now. Any distraction from that, dear friends, we are not going to accept that. On that note, I want you all to be focused. Continue to do what you're doing to support this government, this only one government established under the leadership of His Excellency Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Do not be swayed. Do not be carried away by that propaganda. We stand on that mandate of the Declaration of the United States of Biafra, under one government, under one leadership. That is what I came here this morning to tell us Biafrans. Let us be focused. Let us continue to do what we are doing. We are continuing to inform our allies, our friends, and submit the necessary documents at the necessary tables. Our legal department continue to work on that. Any information we got from any other source, our Justice Department is going to take time to investigate the validity of such information, and I will definitely come back to address Biafrans on that note. Having said this, I thank you all, Biafrans, and that will be the end of this Twitter space today. I will see you all during our first ever 40 States of Biafra fundraising in the next few minutes. Thank you all so much, Biafrans, and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, DPM. So, on that note, this piece will be coming to a close. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being here. And please don't forget the fundraiser is important today, like the DPM has said. We're going to be having a fundraiser. Please make sure you're there. And thank you so much, Biafrans.
All right. So we are reading from the book of Obadiah from chapter 1 from verse 10. He said, "For violence against your brother Jacob, for violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever." Are you all listening? Let me repeat it again. The book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10, say, "For violence against your brother Jacob, shame shall cover you, and you shall be cut off forever." All of you have seen the way the people who claim to be fighting for Biafra, you know that this is a special week we are. Okay? What has happened today? Some of them, all the things they have done in the past, they have gone back to it and start taking glory. They are taking glory. After they wage violence against their own brother. Let me read from 11. In this one, go to Nigeria. In the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that you stood on the other side, in the day that strangers carried captive his forces, when foreigners entered his gate and cast lot for Jerusalem, even you
must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High Himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake Biafra will come. Because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. Our enemies are equally important because they must listen. Those who do not love the truth must listen. Those who are beholden to darkness, they must also listen. For we are here to bring light upon a very darkened continent without Biafra. Africa is nothing without Biafra. There is no difference between a black man and a wild animal in the forest. We say it with every ounce of conviction. I welcome each and every one of you. If you're joining us for the very first time, this is Radio Biafra. This is how we do it. We magnify the name of the Most High before we do anything. That is why we are exceptionally formidable. That is why